Well, hello and welcome to our final Tuesday encouragement for this year, for 2020. We're looking forward to bringing you more in 2021, but this is going to be the final Tuesday encouragement for this year.
Hi everyone, it's really good, isn't it, that we've managed to get to the end of this year, and this is our final Tuesday encouragement for 2020.
Now, probably like us, your Christmas looks a bit different from how you might have been expecting it. And a bit later on today, I'm going to ask a team of people for a little retreat I'm running for a national charity to have a think about several different questions. And I wonder how you would respond to these questions. I'm going to put Kay on the spot in a moment and I'm going to ask her. The questions I'm going to ask them is, what's been your greatest joy during 2020? If you could pick just one or two things, what would be your greatest joy? But then too, we're going to wrestle with the flip side of that same question. What's been your greatest sadness or disappointment? Or you might even say, what's been your greatest challenge of 2020? And then Kate, there's going to be a third question for you as well, is what's been your greatest hope, or what is your greatest hope as we look forward to another year in 2021? Your greatest joy, your greatest sadness, your great hope for next year. How would you respond?
Oh, yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I'm a reflective, so I haven't had much time to think about this, but I think one of my greatest joys is some of the conversations I've had with people over the telephone. I think just that opportunity that we haven't been able to meet in person, but being able to talk to people maybe in more depth than you get on a Sunday morning when you're in church, to be able to have those long conversations with people has been a joy, a real joy, and to walk with people.
Great. And your sadness or disappointment?
I think a sadness, it's got to be a sadness for all of us, hasn't it, that we've not been able to worship together, to sing together, to gather together on a Sunday morning. I think one of my greatest challenges is probably working with you, Chris.
Thanks very much. And your great hope for next year, which is not being allowed to be related to your greatest disappointment.
I think my great hope is for myself, for all of us, is that we continue to trust God and to know God that He is everything that we need as we go forward in another uncertain year, it looks like. Yeah, and that we keep growing in our faith in Him.
Yeah, thank you. If I was going to answer these questions, I think my great joy from this year that's coming towards an end now is that ministry's continued. It's looked very different, hasn't it? But it's continued, and we've still seen great fruit, and God's still been at work, which is so exciting. My big disappointment, I think, would be very similar to yours. All those things that were so familiar about church, that we really loved, all that relational stuff, being together, worshipping together, the loss of that has been quite significant. But related to my joy, it's carried on, which has been so great as well, just in a different way. And my great hope, I guess, is a little bit related to what we were thinking about at the weekend, that we'll just continue to know God Emmanuel, God with us, into 2021. He's still a good God, and He's still with us and journeying with us and for us, which is such an encouragement, isn't it, to take us out of a difficult year into another, equally challenging year, I'm sure, as well. Well, I wonder how you would answer those questions. Your great joy, your great disappointment from this year, but too, what's your great hope for 2021? Maybe you want to let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Well, it just remains for us to say to you, thank you so much for journeying with us through 2020. There's still a few things left, still in the calendar for this year. Kay, do you want to tell us about a few of those, and then I'll talk a bit about next year?
Well, of course, Christmas Day, 10:30. Do join us on our usual platform on Christmas Day. A very short, family-based service, really, for everybody at 10:30 on Christmas Day, and also a reminder that we won't be having a service on the 27th.
Fantastic. And Christmas Day as well, we've got a little Zoom cafe which you're going to be hosting.
Yes.
So 12 o'clock for that on Christmas Day. The information for that is with the email that's accompanied this Tuesday encouragement. Loads to look forward to next year as well. The 3rd of January, we're going to be gathering together as a church family on Zoom. Just felt it was so important that we saw one another's faces again. We were able to interact. So we really hope you'll join us for that. More information will come about that in the new year, in the early part of the new year. And just to say as well, really exciting, beginning of 2021, we're going to be having a week of prayer as well. Again, more information will come in the days that are ahead of us. So God bless you. We pray you have the most amazing and a peace-filled Christmas as this year comes towards an end, and as you look forward to 2021.
Happy Christmas, everyone.